Lesson in technology from a local expert.
He's back on the blend. Thor Schrock of Schrock Innovations is here to compute this and talk some new stuff.
Good to see you, Thor.
Good to see you guys too. Thanks for having me.
We're taking a little bit different turn on this. We know about Schrock Innovations, but there's Schrock Interactive. It's one of the things we want to talk about today. What is Schrock Interactive?
All right, so within the confines of Schrock Innovations, there exists a wee land called Schrock Interactive. And Schrock Interactive has an enormous payroll budget. I'm saying it's just stupid payroll budget, but they make really, really cool things. So we've talked a little bit about Schrock Safe Upgrade in the past weeks. That's a Schrock Interactive product. Secure Updater, that's a Schrock Interactive product. The reason you can buy Semantic Endpoint online for your computer on the Schrock website, in fact, the entire Schrock Innovations website and ordering all the computers and everything, that's all a Schrock Interactive
So
product.
it's mostly the software and the development side of this, right?
Yeah, so basically what we're doing, the funny thing is that they're so busy working on other people's projects. If you go to the Schrock Interactive website, it's atrocious. it's like the mechanic that never has time to work on his own car or desire.
You know, the shoemakers whose kids didn't have shoes.
Yeah, because you're just tired of it when you get home. You're like, I'm done. So we find
my dad was a hairdresser. I never got a haircut. I understand how it works.
So you know, the bottom line is we had to get something because it's bad. You can go to SchrockInteractive.com, take a look. It's bad. So we have this new website. It's completely redesigned. It offers some amazing things. It'll really showcase the kind of work that Mark and Alfonso and Adam and all the guys over at Schrock Interactive do for not just our regular web clients, but in software development and other things. But then we went to looking at our portfolio, and we noticed like all the recent developments, the big ones that look really, really good, are the ones that we have done for us. And so it kind of looks like, look at all the work we've done. Here's our portfolio of Schrock products. So we thought it might be nice to have some portfolio pieces that are a little more recent within the last 12 months of other clients, different things we've done for other clients. We've been so busy with our own stuff, we haven't really made a big push. We stopped going to the network mixers and things. We just kind of we had a lot to do. So let's go figure. We put a tile out there and say, here's the thing. We want to have a few businesses. We prefer local businesses or local organizations that need a website. They are looking for a good opportunity to get a website done at a reasonable price. We were talking before the segment, a good website. You can get websites for less than this, but a good website is going to cost you about $4,000 or $5,000. And that's not super high-end features. That's not recreating Facebook or anything crazy like that. It's going to be like $4,000 or $5,000 for a good presence.
One time? Is that a one-time?
Yeah, that's a one-time. That's a one-time price. You own the website after that. There's ongoing costs for like hosting and things, but it's a one-time cost. So we thought, well, what if we came out and said, we don't want to have a whole bunch of people in the same industry, because we get a lot of, when we said this on the radio show, we had a lot of retail businesses call us. It's not that we don't want retail businesses, it's just different sectors are cool. Like, we have a pet supply one now, and here's a dog walking service. That's cool. They're closely related, though. We're trying to spread it out a little bit. So if you have a business or an organization, we're going to offer an opportunity. If you need a website done, we'll do it for $1,500.
Oh, wow.
But the thing is, we have to do it. We have to complete it within the next 12 weeks. So it has to be a project that we can knock out in 12 weeks, which is just about any web design project. I mean, unless, of course, you want us to recreate Facebook, then that takes a little bit longer. But 12 weeks is about the norm for a website from Schrock. 8 to 12. It is payable up front, basically. But then we'll design you the new website, and then as part of the deal, you have to agree to come on here.
To the show, the Morning Blend?
On this show?
On this show, and talk about your experience designing your website.
That's a fair exchange. $1,500 All you got to do is come sit on the couch next to you.
That's right. That's right. You might even get to hang out with Mike afterwards. I don't know. I can't commit his time, but
we'll sit in the green room and have some.
Hang out with me. Why, Mike? I'm the fun one. I am. I'm the fun one.
We'll sit in the green room and enjoy some Paris Gourmet.
You seem very hurt.
Everybody likes Mike.
No, that's not true,
But
Kel.
we're talking technology, and we're not talking
Pauly
about
Shore,
me.
as you saw, really was infatuated with Kelly.
Yeah, exactly. I
got Pauly.
I was watching that segment, and I thought Mike needed some love there because,
I know, I just kept going.
And it kept going after the segment, too.
It did.
But back to Interactive. So all you got to do is get a new website, $1,500. You have to agree to come on the show, but what does that get them?
Yeah, that's the weird thing. Everybody's needs for a website are different. And the days of like a web brochure. So you have a brochure where it's like, here's my home page, and here's my About Us page, and here's our contact page. That's the old way to do it. If you have a website that has those pages on it, that's the old way to do it. We're working on a site right now for the city of Louisville. We're working on a site for Omaha Tower Law, and we have a couple sites in development right now, and moving them through that. Say, hey, that's the old way of doing things, where there's all these separate pages and there's tabs and things. Yeah. Now it's one page, and then of course there can be offshoot pages, things like that. But what we do is we sit down with you and say, what do you want to accomplish with your website? Now, some people want to accomplish, we want more clients. Some people want the phone to ring. That's how they get more clients. Some people want web interactions. Some people will have a free offer they want to put out there so that they can use that as a lead generator. So there's all kinds of different ways that local businesses operate. So we get to know the local business, figure out what they do, how they do it, and then we build a website that automates it. And that's the big thing. It's like, how can we make this website a member of your team? Kind of like an artificial intelligence, super creepy, but that basically just goes out and works for you all the time, generating sales. How do we do that while at the same time communicate all the information you need?
Well, what sets you apart from other website builders out there?
Alfonso.
Alfonso, that's all you need to know, Alfonso. Well, you specialize in this.
We've got all the work that we do is in-house. So we're not sending work out to India. You're not talking to your Indian developer. It's all done in-house at Schrock with a local company that understands the local market and local economy.
Absolutely.
And you got three locations. We saw the Village Point and then the Papillion location, but also in Lincoln. Our Lincoln viewers have an option down there as
Absolutely.
well. Thor,
get that website done and come on our show and talk about it.
We'd love to meet you, great value.
It's a great deal. You can't turn it down.
Well, thanks, Thor, for coming back. We'll see you Monday.
Yeah.